we've successfully moved to a new town. And now, we just need some friends. I'm Meek and Nomicon. And have you heard about that new diner? I haven't really settled into my new town. I can't figure out where anything is. And everybody there knows each other, so I have no friends. I thought I would like a quiet setting, but it isn't working out. I figured I'd pay a visit to a city. Better nightlife, more places to see, and people to meet. A less peaceful life. When I got there, I found that on every block I was passing the same posters, advertising some kind of diner. I finally decided to give one a closer look. That new diner, huh? Not what I would have named it personally, but I guess it grabbed my attention. It's not too far from where I am. I'll head over and see what the fuss is about. Although, I guess the excessive amount of advertising isn't exactly a good sign. It was a longer walk than I expected, but as I came towards an obnoxiously pink building, I knew I had reached my destination. It's really inviting, I'll give it that. You don't see many places like this nowadays. Everything else feels like a shade of grey in comparison. Well, that's one way to draw an account, I suppose. Just be the bright pink building in the midst of all the grey. Won't be able to miss it. It's surprisingly quite busy. Can I just walk in? I turn the handle and enter. I am startled by a waitress stood right in front of the door, who I narrowly avoid walking straight into. She seems annoyed to have another customer in the already crowded restaurant, but still manages to sit me in a booth. Oh, is she the only waitress? Because I could definitely understand being upset by the massive crowd. I guess your advertising really worked out for you. Name? I am Meek. You know, it's actually been a while since I've had a visual novel ask for a name. I've missed it. I'm Meek. Okay, I'm Chris. Hi, Chris. So what do you want? A lot of people are ordering the hash browns right now. So, if you want to make life easier for myself and the cooks, you can get some too. Or not. She's friendly. If I had anything better to do, I would have gotten up and left. I guess I'll order. You know, I don't mind some hash browns. And do I really want to upset the waitress straight away? Actually, I kind of want to upset the waitress. I'll have something else, thank you very much. If you want. What do I want? The menu is so huge, it's kind of intimidating. I would have spent at least 10 minutes looking through if I couldn't feel the waitress judging every second I talk. Yeah, maybe I didn't think this though. I point to something random on the menu. I just want her to stop staring at me. I swear to God, if you give me fruit and chocolate combined together, I am going to walk out of this restaurant. I don't care that it's going to be my fault for not ordering the hash browns. Sure. I don't know how long the food will take, so don't ask. Only call me over if you need something. You're not my only table. Oh, she is definitely the only waitress tonight. I feel sorry for those other tables. So what did I order? I've been waiting for what feels like a while now. Where is my food? I turn to look around the restaurant. Hey, it's not that busy. Why were you giving me attitude? Man, of course. My waitress isn't doing anything. She stood there chatting to some co-worker who looks like he couldn't care less about whatever she's saying. Has she even put my order in? I just sit there watching them chat for a bit, but I can't hear anything over the chatter of the restaurant. Oh, hey, at least we got his attention. Crap! That waiter totally caught me staring at him for who knows how long. I probably seem super creepy. I'll just keep waiting here for my order. I'm sure the kitchen knows about it. Excuse me. Oh, hello. He probably thinks I'm annoyed about the wait. I mean, I am, but I wasn't trying to stare him down earlier. My name's Agano. and I'll be your waiter for today. What? Oh, but I thought I already had somebody. Chris or something? Oh, Christina. She's busy with a lot of other tables, so she had me take this one over. I just handed your order over to the kitchen. Turns out she forgot to do it. Sorry about that. Is this revenge for not ordering the hash browns? God damn you, Christina! Of course she did. That means it's going to be a while. Mind if I sit and chat with you? It's pretty quiet at the moment, and I've had a long day. Quiet? This place looks pretty busy to me. Is this really what a slow day looks like to them? You know what? You're a lot more friendly than Chris. So, sure, go ahead. Oh no! I wish I'd demanded Christina come back. Not because I want Christina back, but because me demanding Christina will probably annoy her as much as her not putting my order in. You know what? I'm gonna change my answer. Can I get my waitress back, please? I told you already. She's too busy for the table, so I took her over. I'm afraid I'm the only worker available to serve you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm exhausted. Akano, think about it logically. We can both upset Christina right now. The hell? He just sat down anyway. He sits resting his head on his hand, looking at him up close. It's kind of funny how his black and white appearance contrasts with the cutesy aesthetic of the restaurant. It really is good to get off my feet. Can I have your name? Well, I did already give it to my waitress. I want Christina back. I want to annoy Christina. I already gave it to my waitress. Well, clearly she didn't tell me. And she isn't your waitress anymore. What's your name, please? It's Meek. Usually, we don't have seating for one. Are you dining by yourself today? I mean, yes, but... oh! No, actually, I can't tell them I'm expecting friends. None of the answers give me that option. You know what? Sure, I prefer to dine alone. It's calmer and cheaper. Fair enough. I'd personally feel too embarrassed to be sat alone at a restaurant. No offense to you, of course. Sometimes it's better having nobody else around. So, do you... Akano! Why are you at my table? He gets up from his seat. Oh, Christina. You seem busy with those other tables, so I thought I'd take this one off your hands. Oh. She seems to question this for a moment, but ultimately lets it go. Thank you, Akano. That's really sweet of you. See you later. Chris seems to light up talking to Akano, unlike my unpleasant interaction with her earlier. I don't think the feeling is mutual. She leaves, and I'm left with Akano once again. Your food shouldn't be much longer now. Someone will bring it to you when it's ready. Okay, thank you. Eventually, my order gets here. It tastes great. I mean, that's great and all, but what is it? Maybe I'll visit this place more often. I finish my food and leave. When I'm out of the diner, I am stopped by somebody. Excuse me. This guy again? Did I forget to tip or something? There was an issue with the food you were served today. Can you follow me so I can discuss it with you? Oh, I've just realised we've cracked, Akano's heart. I'm guessing that means we weren't nice enough to him. Am I gonna die now? It's a little crowded right here. This seems serious. Was my food contaminated or something? Sure. I follow him around a corner. So, what? Oh! I might have just found a QTE. I'm too slow to react. The metal pipe connects with my skull. Okay, kidnapped or dead? Oh, good news, it seems just to be a kidnapped. God, my head is killing me. Where am I? Some kind of attic? I start to remember what happened, and am overcome by dread. The waiter guy attacked me and took me into some kind of building. Oh God, where am I? I try to move my arms, but my hands are bound by something. It's scratching me as I struggle. Zip ties? They're tied to some kind of pole, so I'm stuck here. This is bad. I need to get out of here. I need to. Someone's coming. Oh, good. You're awake. Are you okay? I'm not sure what happened, but I'm sure that if we work together, we can. No good? It was worth a try. They don't always remember how they got here. Well, even if I did remember, it'd be mighty suspicious that you found me here, Okano. Really, though? Are you okay? You look scared. You know what? Screw you, Okano. I'm never going to be scared of you. I'm perfectly fine. I mean, it's not great, but all psychopaths considered, things could be much worse. Or maybe they're about to be. I'm fine. That's good. It's nice to see a bit of optimism. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty bored. Also, surprisingly enough, by insisting that I'm fine, we've repaired Akano's heart. He seems to like my optimism, that's for certain. You must be bored as well. Shall we make things more interesting? You got a Ouija board? He walks to the chest at the back of the room. There is some excitement in his step. He grabs something out of it. A sense of fear washes over me. My gut tells me that whatever is in that chest isn't anything nice. What do you mean? It's a perfectly nice knife. I mean, it would be perfectly nice if it was in my hand instead of Akano's. He's holding a massive kitchen knife. It's a brand new shiny one, just for you. Oh, again, I'm failing every QTE. I might have been stabbed a little bit. I didn't even have time to react. It was no use saying anything. Before I knew it, he had slashed the knife over my thigh. It cut deeper than I thought anything could. Vibrant blood ran down my legs, and the floor beneath me quickly became wet and uncomfortable. Oh, wait, isn't it dangerous, like, slice the thighs? I mean, we've got an artery in the thighs, right? So I'm pretty sure that's how one of the people died in the film Would You Rather. Yeah, probably not a good idea to take a knife wound to the thigh. Your blood is so red. Maybe I cut too deep. I wonder, will it get even brighter the deeper I go? He moves forward and sits down next to me. I instinctively try to move away from him, but my hands are still tied. He sets the knife down, and I feel a moment of relief. Did you just stick your fingers into my thigh? He pushes his fingers into the wound on my leg, digging around. I hope I've got some kind of blood disease. I mean, it's not going to help much unless you've got an open cut. You know what? Lick the blood. I dare you. I am bleeding even more profusely than before. I feel sick. You know what? Just kill me. It hurt so bad. It hurt like hell. But I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of hearing me scream. He seems to appreciate my effort not to make any noise. Damn it! He seems to ponder for a second about what to do next. But then, he digs even deeper, his fingers feeling around what must be my muscle. I feel an incredible stinging like no pain I had ever felt before, like my nerves were on fire. This is too much. My vision starts to go spotty as I begin to slip out of consciousness. Stop! He pauses for a moment to look at me and grimaces. I must look disgusting, but the state of my body is a blur through my tears. I should stop for now before I take things too far. If you go dying on me already, this will have been a big waste of time. He observes the state of my wounds again. You aren't going to last like that. Here's a temporary fix. I watch him pull a small bottle out of his pocket and empty the contents onto my wounds. Ah! It burns! he just dumped a load of alcohol on me. A roll of bandages is taken out of his pocket, and my leg is quickly wrapped. It still hurts, but I feel a little bit better. Will you ever be satisfied? Seriously, after all you've done to me, when is it enough? He looks at me, as if wanting to retort with something, but instead, he keeps silent. You know, what the hell did I do to deserve this? Is this because I didn't want to give you my name? Or because I was trying to annoy Christina? What the hell did I do to deserve this? You want an honest answer? Yes! Nothing at all. Oh. I expected some kind of petty reason. That I was a rude customer or something. As I'm left confused by his answer, he goes to leave. You know, I actually like it in horror things when the killers don't necessarily have a reason. Like, it's my favourite line from The Strangers. Like, the whole reason they went there is because they were home. It's just the feeling that you can do everything right in life, and there's always going to be a psychopath there that will just take any opportunity to ruin your life. And, like, 'cause I find that a lot scarier than someone specifically targeting you for an actual reason. So, good job, Akano. I approve. Wait, you can't just leave me here. I guess he can. He's gone. Being alone only brought more attention to the pain in my body. I need to use this time to try and figure out a way to escape, but I'm dizzy from blood loss. I'm too lethargic to care. I fall into a restless sleep. Wait, I just thought, did he take the knife with him? Because the last I heard, he put it on the floor. We should have tried and grabbed the knife. When I wake, it's night. At least this isn't some kind of basement. I can see the time of day. As my body goes to stretch, I am stopped by my bound wrists. Wait, that's right, these are just zip ties. I pull my hands apart with as much force as I am able and twist my arms. The plastic is cutting off my circulation, but I may not get this chance again. I heard a snap. I rub my sore wrists and scan my surroundings. Behind me, there's a plastic cup of water and some kind of stale sandwich. Did he put this here when I was asleep? I couldn't have even eaten it properly if I didn't break out. Or was I supposed to use my face like some kind of animal? He totally put this here to taunt me. I hate him even more. Whatever. I'm absolutely starving. I don't think enough to care if it is poisoned. I gulp down the water in an instant, and the sandwich doesn't last much longer. Oh, it's probably going to be drugged, right? I forget that I hadn't eaten since the restaurant. I feel a lot better. I should look around. Oh, maybe it's not drugged then. But I can choose to sleep. Does someone else want to see what happened if he finds us after we feed ourselves, we've eaten his food, and then we just choose to go to sleep instead? I feel like he might appreciate that. I mean, he appreciated my optimism earlier, right? You know what? We're just going to go sleep. Actually, I should just go back to sleep. I'm exhausted. Sync tells me I'll need my energy for tomorrow. The mere thought of sleep knocks me out. I am awoken by a sharp pain in my head. Ow! What the hell? Good morning, Meek. Did you sleep well? Before I could respond, he continued. Of course you didn't sleep. I could hear you scuttering around up here. But maybe I'm wrong. Should we check your hands? Listen, I broke free, but I didn't escape. Okay, that's got to give me some kind of redemption, right? No, he's going to see that I broke out, and then he's going to... He eyes my empty plate. I hope you enjoyed your food. When I came upstairs to give it to you, you were already asleep. I was going to feed it to you in the morning, but I see you sorted it out yourself. Anyway, as I said, you're going to be in control today. A little practice for something later. He pulls a knife out of his pocket, and my panic rises. He wounded my leg, throbs at the memories of yesterday's events. He then points the handle towards me and places the knife in my hand. Now, Meek,
Don't think of using that on me. This is for you. Cut yourself. What? I'm putting you in control. Now take that knife and cut yourself. Or do you want me to do it myself?
I say no, we stab him. I don't care what he says, we stab him. Do I have a choice out of this? I just lunge, okay? Our hands are free. He might not be able to dodge us, and if he does, he's probably going to injure himself to protect himself. So I feel like we can get a good wound in there. Aim for the face. Oh, fine, I've got no choice, I'll cut. I don't have a choice. I don't want what happened yesterday to happen again. I choose a relatively safe spot and make a small cut across the back of my arm. It stings. This knife is sharper than it looks. Is this enough? I look up at him. Of course, this isn't enough.
Is that it? Anybody can do that. Not good enough. Do it again.
I just lunge at him. It's fine. I turn my wrist over to the palm side, then hesitate. This is how people die. I should do something else. I decide to edge out my already wounded leg, not wanting to affect my healthy one. I move the knife down my shin, cutting through flesh and dry blood. Tears fill my eyes. This won't be enough for him, I just know it. Keeping my momentum, I raise my other arm. I decide to slice it after all. Oh, damn. Well, you know what? No, take away his satisfaction. He doesn't get to kill us. I will. Apparently I will end myself. I'm bleeding. Too much. Did I nick something? It's getting hard to see. I feel woozy. I've had enough. Maybe I should just... A cano kicks me hard, and I'm jerked to reality. I guess I wasn't dying? The thought makes me a little disappointed. My hands are shaking. I can barely grip the knife. I feel all fuzzy inside, and the pain coursing through my body feels like a minor problem. I don't know what else to do to appease him. I make shallow cuts along my wrist. Every cut I make becomes easier to do. That would probably be the blood loss. Wait, yeah. People die doing this, don't they? That means I can end this right now. Who knows how long he'll keep me for? You know what? Screw you, Akano. You don't get the satisfaction. You get to clean up the blood. I need to act quickly, in case he stops what I'm trying to do. I swap hands and raise my right arm. Just one swift motion. Don't even think about it. If I mess up, then I'm even more screwed. Damn, that really hurts. I thought my wrist was bad, but I've never seen anything bleed this much. I throw the knife to the ground, in agony of the searing pain in my arms. I had already lost so much blood. This final act was just the tipping point. My vision goes dark.
Oh, wait, no! Wait, I can fix this crap!
Akano grabs my wrist in a frantic attempt to stop the bleeding. But it's too late. I'm finally free. I found the death ending. We ended it. Screw you, Akano. You can just go mop up my blood. That's what you deserve. Does it say a lot about me that my first ending I received is when I ended my own life? Whoops. I think they said there was only like 14 endings to this game. So at least one we're going to have to survive in, right? Let's go find the others. Okay, so before we go and make a lot of the other choices, let's just pick the keep going instead of ending it. No, I don't want to die. Not really. And I don't want to give him the satisfaction of seeing me break. Suddenly, my hand spasms and I drop the knife. I go to pick it up, but I struggle to move my arms. Or anything, really.
Looks like that's all you can take. Good job. But Not good enough.
He grabs the knife from the floor.
Maybe I should just show you how it's done.
He stabs into my stomach. He reaches inside the opening he made in my abdomen, and suddenly I feel emptier. Have you started taking out my organs while I'm breathing? That's just rude, Cano. I can feel him rummaging. I look down. That's my intestines.
Did you know that the human intestines can be more than double your height and length? I think it's the kind of thing you have to see to believe. Should we try?
I am in a state of shock, feeling so much pain I can barely think. He drags my intestines out of my body like a long rope. I black out before I can see if he was right. Oh, I died again. You know what? I now have more appreciation for taking my own life. I mean, at least it's better than witnessing my intestines being dragged out of my body. Well, I can't know cut us open this time. Okay, so before we go to sleep, let's just snoop around the attic. I feel like this might force the Cano to come up here, because he'll hear us moving around, right? I refuse to give up so easily. I pull at the wood again, putting all of my weight into it. I'm not going to die in here. It was useless. The planks didn't seem to budge at all. I should look around. I feel like we might be able to squeeze our way through there. Especially with all the blood, right? Then again, our leg is going to cause an issue. Okay, what's in the chest? There's a chest at the back of the room. It doesn't appear to be locked. Oh, so there's the weapons from all the previous victims, I'm guessing. I say we take all four and stab at will. It's just knives. The exact same kind, too. They all have different dates scribbled onto the blade. These dates must have been previous victims. I feel my blood run cold. My chances of survival are looking even bleaker.
This brand new shiny one, just for you.
I take notice of the empty space in the chest. I'm next. Unless I take one of these knives. You know what? Take a knife. This is my best shot at defending myself. If he notices the knife is missing, I'll just have to act fast. I'm growing very tired. Sleep tells me I'll need my strength for whatever will happen tomorrow. My eyes grow heavy, and I succumb once again. I am awoken by a sharp pain in my head. Ow, what the hell?
Good morning, Meek. Did you sleep well?
Before I could respond, he continued.
Oh, of course you didn't sleep. I could hear you scuttering around up here. But maybe I'm wrong. Should we check your hands?
No! He's going to see that I broke out, and then he's going to... Wait. He's being careless. I have a knife. I could kill him now while he's close. He steps towards me and goes for my arms. Strike! I swipe at him with the knife, but I miss. We are useless! We kind of deserve to die now. He seemed to anticipate that I would do something like this.
That might be the most stupid thing you've done. Was I supposed to think you broke free and just stayed put? Let me take that from you.
You know what? Maybe I should have hesitated. Just hide it for a little while longer. He grabs the knife and stabs me in the chest. I guess ribs don't really protect anything. In shock, my legs give out, and I crumble to the floor with laboured breaths. I didn't think death would be so slow. Well, we got added to his collection. Okay, so if we don't strike out at the first opportunity, maybe we can catch him when he's not paying attention? Okay, no, we're not going to strike. I won't attack him. It can end too badly for me if I mess up. As he gets close to me, he spots the knife behind my back. I didn't think that through very much. I thought we'd hit it better. Maybe you just sat on it or something?
You took a knife. Were you thinking of killing me with this? Or did you just want one for yourself? You didn't need to steal it. I'll let you keep it.
No, wait! He stabs the knife through my eye and into my brain. You know what? I'm disappointed with you, Akeno. You've now used the same knife for 2 deaths. That's shameful. I don't feel much of anything. Oh, Akeno pierced us. We're creating a new kind of piercing, right? It goes straight for the eyeball. It's gonna be all of the range. Okay, ignore the chest. The chest gets us killed no matter what we do. Can we try? We're not gonna be able to escape. I mean, there's got a lock on it, right? The hatch to leave this place is right there. I might as well give it a try. Of course. Something is keeping it locked. It's only a wooden hatch, so I could force it. But it'd be way too loud. I need to think of something else. I should look around. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything else we can do here then. So it's just gonna be the same death endings, right? Okay, I'll back up a little bit and then we'll see if we can change the choices and get different endings. You know what? I think I'm gonna try a complete different run and I'm gonna be nice to everyone. So sure, I'll have the hash browns then. Okay. I don't know how long the food will take, so don't ask. Only call me over if you need something. You're not my only table. I feel sorry for those other tables. Oh, so me asking for hash browns has already changed things.
She seems to like you. That isn't usually the case with her. I just handed your order over to the kitchen. Turns out she forgot to do it. Sorry about that.
Wait, even though she likes me this time, she still forgot to put in my hash browns. Oh, of course she did.
That means it's going to be a while. Mind if I sit and chat with you? It's pretty quiet at the moment, and I've had a long day.
Quiet? This place looks pretty busy to me. Is this really what a slow day looks like to them? You know what? I'm being nice again. Sure, go ahead. Sure, go ahead. It's not like I'm here to see anybody.
Thank you.
He sits resting his head on his hand, looking at him up close. It's kind of funny how his black and white appearance contrasts with the cutesy aesthetic of the restaurant.
It's really good to get off my feet. Can I have your name?
My name's Meek. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Meek.
Ah, yes, he's already starting to get affection for us. Maybe this is how I survive. I make him love us.
Usually we don't have seating for one. Are you dining by yourself today?
Which one? Well, he doesn't like us dining alone because it's calm and cheap, right? So, would he prefer us to be cancelled on or not be able to see our friends recently? You know, I feel like he's the kind of guy that would appreciate us being isolated. Yeah, I actually haven't been able to see my friends a lot recently. I just moved to a new city, and it's been hard to meet people.
Sounds pretty lonely. I don't have many friends myself. There's my co-worker Christina, but she isn't really a friend. So, do you...
Akeno? Why are you at my table? He gets up from his seat.
Oh, Christina, you seemed busy with these other tables, so I thought I'd take this one off your hands.
Oh. She seems to question this for a moment, but ultimately lets it go. Thank you, Akeno. That's really sweet of you. See you later. Chris seems to light up talking to Akeno, like my unpleasant interaction with her earlier. I don't think the feeling is mutual. She leaves, and I'm left with Akeno once again.
Your food shouldn't be much longer now. Someone will bring it to you when it's ready.
Okay, thank you. Eventually, my order gets here. It tastes great. At least we know what we're eating this time. We have the hash browns. Oh, so that changes things. So apparently if we have the heart a little bit raised, it can actually change our interaction. So we took the knife from the chest in the night, and now we actually get to tell him how we slept. You know what? I slept great, thank you.
That's good. I slept well too. You probably feel like you don't have any control in here, but that's just not true. I'm going to prove that to you today. Should we start by untying you?
He's going to see that I broke out of them. Wait, he is being careless. I don't know if this is going to change the ending then. This seems to have gone back to a normal reaction. I mean, we could try and stop him again. I don't think it's going to work. Nah, I think we still miss. I swipe at him in a panic. I don't expect the knife to connect with his throat. Oh, damn, it did work this time. See, that's the problem with the psychopaths having an affection for your victims. It makes you weak to us. I don't think he did either. Akano tries to say something, but his voice is replaced by gargling of blood. He collapses before long. I feel like I should feel more distressed about taking a life. But I really don't. I don't feel any guilt or sadness for him. All that's left to do is get out of this attic. This is what I get for going out to eat. Hey, we found a survival! We defended ourselves. You deserve this, Akano. You know what I'm still thinking about? It's just, when we were trying to break out the window, it sounded to me like those boards were given away. I mean, they creaked, right? I mean, I suppose it could just be a normal board sound. Do you reckon if we try hard enough, we can actually break through the boards? I mean, unfortunately, we can't stab the boards, because as soon as you pick up the knife ends. I just feel like they were moving a little bit. If we put enough effort into it, we could move them. Oh, it did work! I was right! Okay, so if we apparently put enough effort into trying to pull them off, we can get them off the wall. They creaked, I tell you. It worked! I can't believe it! Akano definitely heard that. I shouldn't waste time. I used the broken plank to smash the window, to get out of there. Filled with adrenaline, I run for who knows how long, too scared to look back in case he's following behind. I can't believe I actually got out of there. I'm glad I didn't give up. I survived with the power of determination. Then again, how did I manage to get down with a sliced open thigh? I feel like I might have broken an ankle on the drop down. Why are you questioning the escape though? That's what I want to know. Do you think he caught up to us at some point? Okay, so what we're gonna do is dodge this attack. Maybe we can just escape straight away. Dodge? What do you mean I'm too slow to react? I definitely dodged that. I've been cheated. I'm too slow to react. The metal pipe connects with my skull. I feel cheated. I dodged that. You know, if I can't dodge it, I will at least scream to annoy you. I let out a shrill scream as his fingers dig through my flesh. My lungs and throat burned.
Quiet, please. I need to concentrate.
He seems to ponder for a second about what to do next. But then, he digs even deeper, his fingers feeling around what must be my muscle. I feel an incredible stinging like no pain I have ever felt before. Like my nerves were on fire. This is too much. Maybe I can try and upset him further than this? How about just please let me go?
Not happening, sorry. Look, it's nothing personal, okay? It's just something I need to do. Actually, you know what? This isn't even going to be fun. You keep annoying me.
Suddenly, I'm thrown to my back and his hands are around my neck. I don't even deserve a knife now?
What a waste of time. You weren't my only choice, too. Oh well, I can try again.
I can't breathe. I squirm and try to kick him off me. But with my hands still tied, it's no use. I start kicking desperately, but he's unfazed. He seems too used to this. I'm getting weaker. I can't put up any real fight. My movements lessens, and everything goes black. I hear him scoff. Oh, damn! Apparently it kind of hated us this time. Is it because I screamed? And to think, the first time I didn't scream, I was trying to annoy you then. Oh, we can successfully dodge it! He just attacked me! I turn to run back into the street. But he hits me on the back of the head. I mean, apparently I still get knocked out anyway. But we can dodge the first attack, and that's what really matters. Oh, interesting. So I don't think I changed much. I dodged the attack, I think. And then I chose to just go to sleep straight away. I wake up gradually to find no Akano. A sense of relief washes over me. Where could he be? Is he at work? My eyes shift towards the hatch in the ground. Something compels me to try it. It's open! I might be able to escape from here, but Akano could also be waiting for me. Some kind of sick trap? I'm not sure what to do. Well, from what I remember of the black phone, it was left unlocked accidentally, and he fell asleep. So I say try to escape. I might not get this chance again, so I might as well go for it. I'm probably going to die in here either way. I open the hatch and feel a little excited. There's a ladder directly below me. I climb down it, taking care to be as quiet as possible. It looks pretty normal. I don't know what I expected, but most are lucky enough not to be inside a serial killer's house. I listen for a while, but the house is totally silent. I guess Akano isn't here. I can't see how to get downstairs, but there are a couple of doors in front of me. I should explore while I have this chance. Even if I can't find a way out, there could still be something useful. Let's try this door at the end of the hallway. Good news is I found a bathroom. Oh, it's a bathroom. The red wall is kind of obnoxious. I think I can guess why he likes that colour. It looks pretty empty. Does he live alone? I'm not sure if there'll be much to find here. What about the cabinet, though? I open the cabinet to check for anything useful, but it's just toiletries. There's a lot of prescription meds here, too. For pain? He's never given any of this to me. Is it for himself? The dosage is pretty high of these. This stuff won't help me escape, but I guess it's interesting. There seems to be anything I can explore in here. Okay, let's leave. I go back to the hallway. Is this going to be his room, then? This door to the right is pulling me in. Is this his bedroom? To think that even at night, he's still so close to me. I wonder how much you can hear of the attic from down here. There might be something useful in this room. There is the suspicious box under the bed. There's something under the bed. Some kind of box? I pull it out for a closer look. There's no lock on it. Open it, I dare us. I don't know why, but this box really interests me. Let's take a look. I wonder what's in here. So Akano had a friend? Was that his mother, maybe? Did you murder them? An old Polaroid catches my eye. There are two people in the picture, but one has been nearly completely burnt out. The little boy, he looks just like Akano. He looks mostly the same, but his hair is shorter, and he doesn't have the creepy bandages on his arms. Who was the other person in this picture? I think I see the bottom of a dress or skirt. Mother, sister? What the hell? Did I just get stabbed? I drop the picture and grip my head. An intense pain courses through me. A migraine? It's so much worse than any other headache I've felt.
Maybe my body is just exhausted. But wait, I can't pass out here. I need to get back to the attic or else he'll... It's too late. My vision goes dark. Okay, so we weren't attacked by a cano. I'm guessing... Are we going to be the person in that picture? Maybe our long-lost friend or something? Wait, I'm not unconscious. Well, my body is asleep, but I feel so aware. I can't use my voice or move a muscle. I'm just staring into an endless nothing. But it feels like something is there. I hear an argument. What's your problem? Mum yelled at me earlier because I haven't been doing my chores. I know you haven't been forgetting. I don't want to do it anymore. What? All that stuff you've been making me do. I can't do it anymore. I'm tired. Why do I have to do all your chores? I told you, Akano. I've been too busy recently. But it's been weeks. Can't you at least do the dishes? We're already in the kitchen. If we're already here, why can't you do them? I'm not entertaining this anymore. I'm leaving. Wait. Do you know how much trouble I would get into if Mum found out you've been doing this stuff for me? If you stop, she'll find out, and then you'll get in trouble too. Worse than me. No! I mean it. I'm putting my foot down. Huh. You're putting your foot down. Where did you hear that? Fine. Since we're in the kitchen, how about we cook something? Oh, damn! I can kind of see where Kanu's a bit messed up now. Your sister's awful. Did you kill her? I kind of hope you did. Oh my goodness, Akano! I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I just wanted to reach for something on the stove. I wasn't trying to hurt you. Stop crying! Don't tell Mum, okay? It was an accident. She'll be so mad at me. Okay, I won't. Thank you, Akano. I love you so much, okay? Mum will probably give you a break from your half of the chores because of this. So you'll be able to do mine, no problem. All right? It's going to be fine. Damn it, she's back! Be cool, okay? Oh, Mum, you're early. I turned on the stove to cook dinner and Akano accidentally caught his arms on there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Accidentally? Look at them! What really happened? Get out! Get out now! I don't even want to look at you. I can't believe you would do something like this to your little brother. What? I didn't. Fine, whatever. I'll just stay with Zoe. I can't stand this house. If there's any consolation, we can't stand you either. I'm guessing she didn't come back. Oh dear, Akano. It's going to be okay. Yes? Officers, is there something wrong? Are you Kawi's mother?
I am.
Your daughter got into an accident with a friend last night. The other person was unarmed, but Kawi was badly injured.
Oh dear, what hospital is she at? Is she all right?
She was pronounced dead at the scene. I'm sorry.
My sister... dead? Because of me? Oh, because I didn't want to do some work? Chloe got mad at me and now she is... Chloe, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's one way to mess up a kid. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought Akane was gonna have killed her. Is this his psych slowly cracking? Yep, there it goes.
That's right. Zoe. She was fine. An accident?
No. We both killed her. I'll fix it. I'm guessing she's the first person that died then, right? Zoe. You know though, the burns that our sister must have done to the arms have to be really bad if he still requires the bandages so many years later. I'm guessing they scarred really badly. Oh, all this blood. It's beautiful.
Ah!
I freak out and drop what I was holding. What I just saw. Was that real? Man, I'm really starting to lose it here. The pain in my head is gone, but looking into this box just makes me feel uneasy now. For some reason, seeing him kill that girl through his eyes, I felt the relief he must have felt. It's like a huge weight had been lifted from my conscience. That girl, Zoe. Now that I think about it, she kind of looked like my waitress. Even though it was dark, her blood glowed in his perspective. I looked down at my own crudely bandaged wounds. So do we emphasize with the psycho serial killer? Or do we say we don't get it? I mean, I get why he ended up like this. Because as abusive as the sister was, clearly Akena was attached to her. So to have her suddenly die? You know what, I get it. I unwrap one, grimacing as the bandage unsticks. The motion causes the cut to open again, and I watch as the blood moves. It's such a rich colour, and I'm full of this stuff. So is everyone else. But to cause so much suffering to see it, I'm not really sure. I close the box, taking care to leave it exactly where I found it, then go back into the hallway. There must be more to find here, so I should... Someone's coming. I frantically climb back up to the attic. If he finds out I managed to escape, I'm dead for sure. Phew, I made it in time. I did my best to sit where I was before, but my hands are still untied. I'll have to talk my way out of that the best I can. I wait for some time, but nobody comes. Did I imagine what I heard? Regardless, it's too risky for me to go back down now. I guess I missed my chance. Crap! I can't seem to get that vision out of my head. It can't be real. But I guess it must be. It felt too vivid. Where is Akano anyway? As if to answer my question, he appears. Good morning, Meek. Did you sleep well? Before I could respond, he continued. Of course you didn't sleep. I could hear you scuttling around up here. But maybe I'm wrong. Should we check your hands? No! He's going to see that I broke out, and then he's going to... He eyes my empty plate. I hope you enjoyed your food. When I came upstairs to give it to you, you were already asleep. I was going to feed it to you in the morning, but I see you sorted that out yourself. Anyway, as I said, you're going to be in control today. A little practice for seeing later. Do you reckon we're going to get a different choice now that we know it's passed? So this all seems the same, like we're going to be told to cut ourselves, right? This is for us after all. Wait, do we have a different choice? We do not. Okay, so we slice? I mean, do we want to tell him that we found things? I turn my wrist over to the palm side, then hesitate. Come on, give me a third choice. It's getting hard to see. I feel woozy. I've had enough. Maybe I should just...
Oh, wait. Ah, no, I do get to pick, I think. We joke back to reality. The thought makes me a little disappointed. Okay, so this is gonna be the choice whether we want to end it or drop it, right? Nah, we don't get a different option. I thought we would have now that we found his box. Maybe we need his affection to be on a different level. Okay, I guess I'll die here and then we'll try again, but make him like us this time. Oh, so now escaping the attic in the morning has become a choice? Huh. I wonder what, if anything would change if we just leave it alone and don't go anywhere. No, it's far too risky. I didn't think I'd say this, but I'd rather just wait for Akano to show up. I'd bide my time for a while, and eventually he appears.
Good morning, Meek. Did you sleep well?
You know what? Honestly, not really.
I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you can catch up on some sleep later?
Wait, does that mean he's not going to kill me now?
But not yet. You've only just woken up. You probably feel like you don't have any control in here. But that's just not true. I'm going to prove that to you today.
Okay, so he's going to give me the knife back, right? I don't know if this is going to change anything then. Oh, apparently he just commented on the fact that our arms are open.
Oh, got a little restless last night? That's okay.
He eyes my empty plate.
I hope you enjoyed your food.
Oh, perfect, it did change something. He actually stops us from getting.
I think you'll find that this exercise was really helpful. I feel bad for shocking you with all these surprises, so I'll let you in on tomorrow's activities. Tomorrow, we're going to... Oh dear. Passing out?
His kick wasn't enough to keep me awake. I'm too worn out. I drift away, hoping it's the last time. I awake briefly in the night to some kind of commotion downstairs, but I don't think much of it. Shh.
Quiet, okay? Surprise!
The daylight hurts my eyes. Another day. He's already here! And right in my face. I tried to back up a bit, but my back is already against the wall.
You're finally awake.
That's good. I look down and see that my wounds from yesterday are dressed. Did he do this whilst I was unconscious? My hands are still untied too. He left me free all night. He snaps his fingers to get my attention. He seems excited about something.
Do you remember your first day here? Of course you do. You asked if I could ever be satisfied, and I realized that maybe I can't. To thank you for helping me come to this realization, you get to help me complete a very special task.
He turns my body around. Oh! Chris? That's my waitress from the diner. Crap, what was her name? If I get this wrong, is it a problem? I mean, I remember it's Chris. Chris!
Yeah, it's Christina.
I wonder what would happen if we called her Zoe.
I invited her back to my place after work. She was so excited. But then, when she woke up in here, suddenly she wasn't excited anymore. She is so confusing. She never leaves me alone, so I thought she'd be happy to be here. But I guess not. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to do this, but the moment never felt right. It feels like the right time now. Though, and I want to share it with you.
He pulls that familiar kitchen knife out of his pocket.
Go on, take it.
I don't think I've got much of a choice. I reluctantly grab the knife. Wait, no, please!
Just ignore her. That's what I've been doing for a while. Now, kill her.
Sadly, I don't have the option to kill Akano. So kill Christine or refuse. If I refuse, I'm going to die, right? Survival! I think of how it felt when I put this blade against my skin. Again. And again. And how much easier it got. All I have to do is do that to her. He only said I have to kill her, nothing else. So, It should be okay. I move towards Chris, and her fear increases tenfold. She looks like she wants to beg for her life, but her throat won't make any sound. You know, she was kind of rude to me in the restaurant, so maybe I can... If I just focus on that, I raise the knife to her throat. I'll make it quick. That's messy. Her head slumps as blood pours out of the wound that I made. I had never realized how much was in a person, but right now it's emptying out in front of me. The color seems to glow in the light. I think I understand. I turn back towards Kano, covered in blood of my waitress. He seems to enjoy the sight.
You're starting to get it, aren't you? It's taken me so long to find somebody who does. I made the right choice with you.
I've been working in my new job for quite some time now, and I'm really enjoying it. An opening had appeared, so I took it. My coworkers are nice. I really feel like I fit in. Welcome to that new diner. My name's Meek, and I'll be your server today. This is going to be another exciting shift. We became his accomplice! Damn! I guess we're a psychopath too now. Sorry, Christina. You were rude to me, though. I feel a little bit bad for you, Chris. I'll refuse this time, don't worry. No. I won't let him make me a murderer. She doesn't deserve this. I can't do it, I'm sorry.
Very well. I must say I'm disappointed. I thought you were different.
The knife is snatched from my hand. Akano forcefully yanks my wrist behind my back and ties them again. Crap! He moves over to Chris, who tenses at his approach. He cuts her bindings and gives her the knife.
Now, Christina, I really wanted to kill you with this knife, but Meeka's just severely disappointed me. That's fine. I've got another idea. Kill Meek with it, or you're going to die. Make your choice.
Chris looks back over to me, faced with a difficult decision. I frantically tried to break free, but it's no use. Eventually, she makes her choice. She straddles over me and dramatically raises the blade in the air, like she's copying a movie or show because she doesn't know what to do. I'm so sorry. She does it quickly. I think I hear her vomit. Not on me, right? I mean, that would be just insulting. You know what? I don't even blame Chris. I killed her first. You know, I just remembered. When we actually escaped the first time, the only thing I looked at was the box, right? And then it forced me to go back. Once we check out the other things as well. He has a bunch of posters on the wall behind his bed. I can't tell if they're from anything in particular, but there's something weird about them. I couldn't imagine sleeping with this above me, or having it around me at all, really. Are they all dead? Is that the twist here? Are they all your victims? I open the closet, but it's just his clothes. I guess I should have expected that. Man, there's a lot of graphic tees in here. I shut the door. There's nothing useful in here. Yeah, that didn't really give me much else. Okay, I suppose we'll just continue as normal. Oh! Okay, so apparently he realized we'd gone downstairs?
There you are. Find anything interesting?
So I wonder if this interaction has changed because I didn't look in the box this time, so I didn't have the flashback to what he did.
I could hear you running around. Were you even trying to be sneaky? I can't even count how many times you slammed the doors.
Just once or twice, maybe?
Do you want to see more of the house? All you need to do was ask.
Is he serious? He extends his hand to me, ushering me to take it. Reluctantly, I grab it. Is he really going to... He slams my head to the floor. Well, I suppose he shows me the floor of the house. I should never have left that attic. For months, I've been waking up in this same angry feeling. I grip the bars that hold me in this oversized animal cage. I kind of just crouch down, looking at me with that same mocking expression on his face that I've seen so many times before.
You know, it's about time you got used to this. Aren't you getting tired? You'll get wrinkles if you keep making that face. I thought you wanted to see what was down here. Don't tell me you want to go back up there. That place is for someone else now.
I don't say anything. I just wait for him to shut up and leave.
It doesn't have to be this way, you know. If I'm able to trust you, you might be able to get out of there. But I guess you like the cage. I'm not one to judge. Suit yourself. I'll cook you some food later.
He finally leaves. Oh yeah, today is Wednesday. He usually makes me pasta on Wednesdays. I'm starting to get a hang of his routine. The thought gets me a little excited. I mean, I feel like this survival is the one that you should question. I mean, apparently I'll stay there forever, so is that really survival? Oh, I knew there had to be an ending where we looked at the picture. So I'm guessing it's because we have a higher affection level with Akano right now. But yeah, no, we looked at the picture again and said we got it. It doesn't feel right to ignore what I've seen. But if this is a sore spot in his past, bringing it up will end terribly for me. You know what? I feel like we have to bring it up. If that weird dream was legit, it must have happened for a reason. I need to talk to him about it, for my peace of mind if anything else. Hey, there's no way to bring this up naturally. I may as well just come out with it. Your sister, she died, right?
My sister? What do you know about my sister?
He instantly becomes angry. I've touched a major nerve. I need to be careful what I say from here.
Or are you just saying things? Who are you? What do you know about me?
I dreamt about it? I had some kind of dream earlier where I saw it happen. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw the aftermath.
What? Do you really expect me to believe that crap? Have you been snooping around? Yeah, she died. It was a while ago, though. I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, this feels like I'm gonna be poking a hornet's nest, but did you kill her? You killed her, right? I wouldn't put it past you. Look what you've been doing.
What? Because I'm crazy or something? Don't think you know me. They said it was an accident, but I know her friend killed her. There's no other explanation for it. She couldn't just die like that. But I don't get over it. That witch Zoe got what she deserved. I couldn't erase the fact that I killed her too, but I could erase her.
Akano killed her too. You killed her. But you just said Zoe did. What do you mean?
Because of me. She got kicked out of our house and ended up dying. It's my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know why I felt so rebellious that day.
I recall the horrid image of Kaori burning his arms. My own start to twinge in sympathy. That wasn't your fault.
Stop acting like you know everything. I got into an argument with her and she ended up accidentally hurting me. I made a big deal out of it for no reason. If I never picked a fight with her that day, she'd still be here. I dream of it every night.
Accident. It wasn't an accident at all. Is that really how he sees it? He has a really warped view of his sister. It's led him to do all this terrible stuff. I guess it makes sense. He looked only, 10? He wasn't old enough to understand what she was really like. And now, he'll never be able to. But I only saw a snippet of what happened, and I can't be sure if it was totally real. Cowrie... You know, I'll be blunt with you. She doesn't seem like a very good person. This is gonna get me stabbed. I know it. She doesn't seem like a very good person. Cowrie, it seemed like she only hurt you. Even after her death, she dictated your entire life. You still wear those bandages, even though your arms must have healed years ago. That relief you must have felt when you killed Zoe. You're going to be chasing that high forever. What happens when you get caught? Their lives are over. So don't you think you should live instead? What about your mother? My response seems to send him over the edge. He looks at me and seems more unstable than I've ever seen him before.
So what's all this supposed to be? You've been digging around my life, trying to be my therapist or something? Well, you don't know anything about me. You think you have the right to talk about Cowrie? That witch, Zoe? Well, you're just like her. Did you think you could reason with me? Did you think you could get out? Don't treat me like such a joke. Wait, no! That isn't at all what I... Did I say the wrong thing? He marches towards me, and I want to run, but there's nowhere I could go. I just want to stop hearing that grating voice. Suddenly, he grabs my head with both hands. I feel them shaking as much as I am. My head turns quickly, and I hear a disgusting, loud crack. It's dark. Oh, we kind of got our neck snapped. Okay, so maybe don't accuse him of killing his sister. Maybe that will keep us alive. Or maybe say we didn't dream about it. Maybe say we saw it on the news. That would make sense, right? This local girl died years ago. Wait, is it the ghost of his sister? Damn, he's haunted. Okay, so we're gonna be a bit more real about this. How about we try I saw it on the news? Oh, nothing. I just remembered seeing it on the news when I was younger. It was one of the first times I'd read about anything like that. I realized that the little boy looked a lot like you. Sorry. Oh, the news? Don't believe any of that. They're all liars. They said it was an accident. Was she killed? Did someone kill her? She was so young. Or was it an accident? Yeah, she was murdered. They said it was an accident, but I know her friend killed her. There's no other explanation for it. She couldn't just die like that. But I took care of it. That witch Zoe got what she deserved. I couldn't erase the fact I killed her, but I could erase her. Akana killed her too? You killed her? But you just said Zoe did. What do you mean? Because of me. She got kicked out of our house and ended up dying. It's my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know why I felt so rebellious that day. I recall the horrid image of Cowrie burning his arms. My own start to twinge in sympathy. That wasn't your fault. Stop acting like you know everything. I got into an argument with her and she ended up accidentally hurting me. I made a big deal out of it for no reason. If I never picked a fight with her that day, she'd still be here. I dream of it every night. Accident. It wasn't an accident at all. Is that really how he sees it? He has a really warped view of his sister. It's led him to do this terrible stuff. I guess it makes sense. He looked only, 10? He wasn't old enough to understand what she was really like. And now he'll never be able to. So do we just agree with him? Like, I feel like I want to tell him she wasn't a good person, but I don't. Maybe we can get the affection up higher. He might believe us. You know what? You're right. You're right. You did kill her, even though you didn't mean to. But it was just a terrible accident. You couldn't have known, and neither did Zoe. Do you really believe she could have murdered Cowrie and gotten away with it? She must have felt awful seeing her friend die. The guilt probably ate her alive like it has done to you.
She didn't start killing people over it, though. My response seems to send him over the edge. So is there no way for this conversation to end well? Either way, we send him over the edge. I'm gonna get my neck snapped again. Wait, telling him that his sister was a bad person was the better choice now? Oh, is it because my heart is basically half full? Is that why it's allowed? What about your mother? You're never going to feel the way you did that day. Surely you're starting to realize that. I keep thinking back to how the blood seemed to glow in his hands when he killed Zoe. He's been chasing that same beauty this whole time. The color. Of blood, I mean. You like it, don't you? I think it's very beautiful too. There was a look of surprise in his eyes, like nobody else has ever agreed with him on this. Maybe there's another way to see it. To just keep emptying it out feels like such a waste. Then it dries out and isn't pretty anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but... Do you want to find out together?
Together?
For a moment, he just looks at me trying to find the words to say.
I think I would like that. I can't keep living like this. I'm so tired. Is there really a different way to live?
Of course there is. I take his hand into my own, and it feels right. There's no fear. Not anymore. Yeah, what's one little stab wound to the leg between friends, right? To help him find a new life. It sounds nice.
Then let's do it. Hey, I think I found the best ones.
I've been with Ikenna for some time now. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that color. He quit that waiting job. His co-worker still tries to keep in contact with him though. For some reason, I get the feeling she doesn't like me very much. Especially not after I officially moved into the house. The attic got a bit cramped for my liking. At least I think it did. We don't go up there anymore. I finally figured out why I could never fit into my town. It's because my place was here. I think we are truly happy. Then we got a fresh start, and I fell in love with a psychopath. Okay, so I'm still missing two endings. And the things I'm possibly thinking of is if we say we didn't get it when we saw the photo, if that is going to change the ending. So that's what I've done now. And I've just followed the same route as the last ending to see if it changes his reaction saying his sister's a bad person. But then I was also thinking, is there a possible ending where we can get like the fresh start ending? Only we kill the waitress, we kill Chris. Because then she can't not like us, right? And she'll leave us alone. I don't know if that's going to work, but maybe we can get his affection up and then kill her. It might work for us. We can fall in love instead of just being accomplices. But first, I don't get the photo, but your sister's not a good person. She doesn't seem like a very good person. Carrie, it seems that she only hurt you. Even after her death, she's dictated your entire life. You still wear those bandages, even though your arms must have healed years ago. That relief you must have felt when you killed Zoe. You're going to be chasing that high forever. What happens when you're caught? Their lives are over. You so don't think you should live instead? What about your mother? You're never going to feel the way you did that day. Surely you're starting to realize that. I don't think I'll ever truly understand why you've done the things you've done, but I think maybe you should...
I'll let you go.
What? What? Go where?
What are you talking about? I'll let you out. Of here.
I try not to look as shocked as I feel. I don't know what to say. Is he joking? Testing me?
I'm so tired. I don't really care what happens to me. I don't know how you know so much about my life, but you've given me a lot to think about, and I don't really know what to do. So I think it's best that you just go. Just get out, please.
Okay. I look at him, thinking of something to say, but I can't gather any words.
looking down at my crudely brandished wounds, and then at his. I turned to open the hatch door and get out of there. Well, that certainly changed things. So, I technically get a fresh start this time, right? Just not with a cano. I'm out. It doesn't feel real, but I'm out. I wonder what will happen to him. Never mind that. I don't need to think about him anymore. Should I call the police? What we should do is probably go to the hospital. We're still stabbed in the leg, you know. Oh, is that the one that killed Zoe? Because it's got the blurred writing on it. You know what I've just realised, though, with my plan of seeing if we could kill Zoe, but then still see the picture? So I don't actually know how Zoe gets her after we escape downstairs. She kind of just appeared one of the days, didn't she? So, change of plan. How about we just don't bring up the fact that we know about his sister? I can't think of worse idea than bringing up what made him crazy. I'll push it to the back of my mind for now. You probably feel like you don't have any control in her, but that's just not true. I'm going to prove that to you today. Okay, we're gonna have some slicing to do. I don't know if this is gonna change anything. Oh, perfect! So we can get back here with actually knowing, with seeing the picture. Okay, so we know you're Chris. Sure, I guess we can kill her. The affection heart isn't very high though, that's the only issue. It's fine, kill her. I turn back towards the cano, covered in blood, of my waitress. He seems to enjoy the sight. Oh! Oh, it has changed! You know what, Akano? I saw your picture. I want to be with you. I want to be with you. I can't believe what I'm saying, but it's how I feel. He's seen the worst parts of me in this attic. There's no use being embarrassed. I understand why you do what you do, more than you know. I've seen my own wounds, and the colour of this blood inside me, but the pain I felt was too much for me to appreciate it. But seeing so much of it pour out in front of me just now, I love it, and it didn't hurt at all. I don't think anyone else will understand, except you. You gave the person you wanted to kill the most to me, so you must like me too, right? I pause. I know I said I shouldn't be embarrassed, but the realization of what I've just said is kicking in. I felt that you would understand, but I didn't realize just how much. I feel the same. I wasn't sure I'd ever met someone who saw things my way. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm so relieved that he feels the same. Our relationship has instantly shifted. You can feel it. We're the same now. We're going to have so much fun together. It's been a long time now. After our conversation, I left that attic. Our relationship progressed quicker than any other. I never knew we'd have so much in common. We embrace even the darkest parts of each other. Oh, damn! You know who you remind me of now? Guy from Danganronpa 2, was it? Oh, I forgot his name. I know he had the really light, whitey, silver hair. Ended up being a complete psychopath as well, so... yeah, that's who you remind me of right now. Why are you so spaced out? Getting cold feet? Of course not. What's right and what's wrong doesn't really matter. We have each other, and we're okay with that. I'm so thankful for the day I went to that diner. We truly understand each other. We truly are a match made in hell, it seems. Well, we've completely bloodied up our notepad now. That's all our endings. You know, I feel like it's kind of fitting. The first ending was let me take my own life to screw with him, and my last ending was just being psychopaths together. I feel like I've come a true circle.
Well, if you enjoyed your time here, I'd greatly appreciate you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Other than that, it was a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.